Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I was actually going to do an L4 mission during my lunch break. It's actually my lunch break right now, so my classes return at 12 here. I have everything, the online classes today at least. So I have a bit of free time and I was thinking of running some L4 missions, and I got this Angel Extravaganza mission to run right here. This is a mission that is pretty good to do because it can give quite good ISK with the implant that can be dropped there. You can get about up to 20 million ISK actually in some of the implants. It's like a 3% implant. And it's something I'm going to try to do in the Paladin. Now the Paladin is not going to be the optimal ship for this because the Angels, they have the lowest resistance in the explosive department. We're not doing any of those damage types. We're doing the EM and thermal, so it's going to be quite a crap damage type. But I hope that we'll still do this mission pretty fast, just because Marauders in general, they're really powerful. And also, we're doing instant damage, unlike the Golem that takes time to travel, you know. So we can also just snipe this small stuff like from a long range with the Scorch. So hopefully it'll go very smoothly. So mainly I want to see here how fast we actually do this mission, because it is a very good mission to do, really good. Because of that implant, it really makes this mission so worth to actually do. And before, when I used to run L4 missions a long time ago, and when I was very new to blitzing, like I'm talking about like over a year ago when I heard first about blitzing, I never understood why is everyone telling me to do Angel Extravaganza even though the mission takes a long amount of time compared to the other blitzing missions. Well, I just never read, like I overread, or I read too fast. I never noticed that there's actually this implant that drops, because this is something I've only relatively recently, like these last few months, noticed. Or like, okay, I guess not a few months, but like half a year ago I noticed. So I've been playing E for a long time. I only noticed it like relatively recently that this is given in this Alpha mission, and it just really changes everything. Because now I, instead of being like, oh, Angel Extravaganza, I'm like, yay, Angel Extravaganza, because I know that it's a mission that can give very good ISK from it in a, like, for the amount of time you spend. Even though it's not like the most fastest of missions, it is still something that gives quite a lot of ISK from it, and it's also pretty easy to run as well. It's just a case of going through these few gates and just killing everything that's there. I mean, it's not really much to it. Okay, let's warp in. I think that when this new change that I made here, you see this auto-targeting. Okay, can you please go a bit faster here? Paladin, please. Stop being such a slow boy. He's bumping into this acceleration gate. Okay, so I'm here in the next room. And yeah, this auto-targeting system is supposed to make it so that you get like extra amount of locked targets. The way it works is that like it says on the description that it gives a +2 to maximum lock targets, but I don't know, it's a bit strange because it's saying 13. It should be like, and I'm used to it saying 12. I don't know if it's got to do that I've got Bastion mode up or something, that it makes it you have more targets or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see now. I don't think I can take out those guys, so it's gonna have to be taken care of while my drones are. Let's go there. Oh, that was so fast. Look at this. And we had to put a bit of a tracking speed script as well to help this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. So we take our drones here, attack them. But I think it has something maybe to do with the Bastion module increases the amount of targets you can have or something. So like you see here, without Bastion, we have 10. With this on, we have 13. And then we get an extra one with Bastion. But if I turn this off in Bastion, it's still 13. I don't get it really how this works. But if you guys know how the targeting works, let me know. I think it maybe has something to do with my skills, that certain skills allow me to have like certain amount of locked targets over the maximum limit. Maybe it could be that I've not got that one at max. I know there's something called advanced targeting, I think, and I think that maybe is the one, because I've not got that maxed. So that may be the one that actually causes this to happen. Okay, there we go. More targets here. Have these drones go for these frigates. These things die so quickly. It's absolutely crazy. I can actually. I've not been scooping in a whole lot of wrecks actually, but I should actually start scooping in at least the big wrecks. Make me get a little bit of extra loot, you know. And they also are pretty fast. It's not like a normal tractor beam that goes pretty slow. It's actually the tractor beams you got on the Marauders are actually pretty fast. They go faster than your standard MTUs. Okay, nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Okay, we can unlock these guys. Okay, there we go. Now let's actually go for the Angel Viper here, because he's closing in hot. There we go, and that was just so fast, just one-shotted. Okay, I think this is the last wave. I don't think there's any more after this. No, there is more stuff after this. Oh no, I wanted to put the range script because these guys are getting quite far away actually. Let's see that. Yeah, it's not good that I used the conflag here. I'll use the Scorch instead. Be a lot better. I'll put a little bit of the range here. Now we can go back to conflag. I think it said something, more ships or something. Distress signal sent. They're sending a distress signal because the mighty Paladin is really taking good care of the, or sorting these guys out. The Angel Extravaganza, we're just crashing this Extravaganza of Angels, the cartel ships. So very little people in the system I actually noticed as well, because after downtime, it's actually a very, everything is like, everyone's kind of sleeping after downtime. That's just the way it is. People have gone on their breaks and doing stuff, especially for the people in the EU time zone like me. They'll probably be eating their lunch now. I actually should be eating my lunch now, but the thing is, I don't really usually feel particularly hungry around this time of the day. I like to eat my lunch later during the day, actually. I'm just one of those kinds of people. I don't know if any of you guys will also feel like that, but I feel like the typical lunchtime of 12 o'clock or something like that is just to me, it feels a little bit too early, too close to breakfast time to have the lunch. But there are a lot of people I work with who do not skip breakfast, and I can see there why they would want to have lunch at this time, because essentially they're having a late breakfast. Okay. Acceleration gate, come on. And we just deactivate this MWD cycle right here. We can go to the next side. Look how we tanked so well. We didn't even go into armor. We just face tanked everything with our shields. It was so good. Or it shows that this mission is not a particularly hard mission. It's just a case of destroying stuff. You don't really have much demand on tank at all. Okay, there we go. Go to the next room. Come on. Okay, good. We've got destroyers. I always get happy when I see destroyers, because the destroyers, they're just so easy to kill just because of them being so fat, or relatively fat, to hit them very easily. Like, they've got a big signature radius, so you can easily take them out. Let's do a little bit like this. Put a little bit of tracking scripts as these guys are very close. There we go. Put like this. Put one here. Put one here. There we go. One tapped. One tapped. Come on. Shoot, please. There we go. I'm like, to press 50 times for one of these activation cycles. It can sometimes lag quite a bit. It's very annoying. Maybe I could actually use the auto-targeting system. I don't know if it locks up stuff quicker if you have it activated. Let's just try. Maybe it locks stuff up quicker. Okay, let's go for this guy. He's too far away. Okay, now we're using then the Scorch, but the Scorch is obviously not as high DPS as the Conflag, so it's going a little bit slower here. We can actually just switch over to Conflag now, actually, at this point. Conflag. I really like Conflag. It's such a nice ammo type. Just so incredibly high DPS, especially since that change they made a long time ago, or a while back, to the short range weaponry damage types. Like, all short range weaponry got at one point buffed by quite a big margin, actually. So it made these stuff like these Conflag really good. Let's go Scorch, take out these two guys, and we can put a tracking speed script as well, just to amplify stuff up a little bit. The good thing about the Paladin is just these small little frigates. They go down so much quicker than the Golem. The thing is, the Golem, it still applies good to the frigate NPCs. The only thing is, when it comes to like one-shotting them, it can't do that like a Paladin can. And also, you have to take into consideration that it takes a bit of travel time for the torpedoes as well. So that makes it also a bit faster. You see here, it's just like a half a second to take them out, but the frigates out. But it would have been a lot more if I had gone with something like a torpedo, because it would take maybe like 10-15 seconds to probably kill one. A lot longer, at least. There's battle cruise over here. They do always so quickly, those battle cruisers. Let's go for this guy, and probably will not have to use any more cycle of Bastion after this. I'm not sure. I've not done the Angel Extravaganza so many times to know the waves off by heart, so I could then optimize my my placing of or my timing of the Bastion time, and that would really actually help. Just people who are really good at mission running, if they know the spawns off by heart, then they will be able to really time their Bastion timers really well. I'm not. I do missions, but I don't do them so much to know everything off by heart or every mission off by heart. There are some that, obviously the Dread Pirate Scarlet, they're very easy to remember. Okay, but there we go. That was good. Then that was it. There was nothing more to it than that. So next wave, I think we're gonna have to kill stuff, or we can just go straight through. I can't remember. There's one of them that has just one enemy NPC, and one enemy NPC that just you have to kill that get one guy, and then that's it. Okay, let's go. And yeah, I went the wrong direction. It's always big to small on these acceleration gates. Yeah, I was thinking that I was going to go this way, but actually I was going the wrong way. I should have gone the other way. Always, if we look here, it's like the big to small, or wide to narrow. Okay, what have we got here? I can't remember which one. Is that one with the lone? There's one of these pockets now. Yeah, it's that one guy right here. Okay, let's switch over to Conflag and just take him out. I don't think we'll need to go into the siege or bastion mode to take this guy out, because I think he's going to die so quickly anyway. Let's do one MWD cycle, because I think we've got slight tracking issues here where he's this close actually. Yeah, look here, completely see that? We completely missed right there. It's on a battleship. That's very strange, but it's just the way it works. When you're close enough, then tracking doesn't become an issue. And I was also going pretty fast for a second with the MWD as well. I'm wondering if it would have been worth to go in siege or not. I don't know. Bastion. I keep mixing up siege and bastion. You know, the siege mode of dreadnoughts is very similar to the bastion mode, where you just stationary and you get a bunch of buffs. But I guess they're essentially the same thing. You are kind of like sieging up, but just bastioning up, essentially the same thing. Just different name of the module, basically. Oh, I could have maybe actually scooped in that rig. Never mind. Now, I think it's that one where we can find that nice loot drop, that implant that I was talking about, that is very, very yummy to get. Okay, let's see now. Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's go there. Actually, we can just siege up right here. Right here, and go with the conflag, and we'll use a bit of range as well. There we go. We'll lock up these frigates as well, because the frigates, I do not want them to... little scrubby frigates to get under my guns. That's the little bit of a downside with the Paladin, is that when they're under your guns, it's really hard to kill them unless you've got drones. It's not the case of with the Golem. You can easily kill them even if they are under your guns, just the way missiles work. I have to then use my drones, and it's a lot harder to kill them. I could actually use something like a grappler, but I feel like this tracking computer is a lot more useful than a grappler, because I get range, and I think range is a bit more important with the Paladin than, or with, at least I'm using pulses, than having a grappler to kill frigates at close range, because a lot of the stuff that I need to kill in L4 missions are, you know, big stuff that needs to be killed quick, and it'll be harder to kill them quicker if I have to rely a lot more on Scorch, because I don't have the range. Let's deactivate this one right here and just pop this storage silo just to get that implant. I think I have to do 3 maybe? Okay. I thought I was able to, we're going to go one-shot this thing right here, but it seems like it's not the case. Okay. We'll lock up this cargo container, and I think I'll switch over to Scorch as well, because these guys are quite far away. Tractor beam. Maybe a few volleys just in the meantime while we're locking up those frigates. Okay, there we go. There we go. Like, it's so satisfying just one-tapping these annoying frigates that usually take a long time. But when you've got the Paladin with the with the pulse lasers and I've got a good transversal up, it's no problem whatsoever. In some ways, I think those small things actually, even though maybe we're killing the battleships not as fast as the Golem, but we are definitely killing the frigates a lot faster. And I think that in a way could add up time. It could really make it so that the mission would go faster, because I know that as the Golem, I spend a lot of time taking out those frigates actually. Okay, what kind of range do we have here? 86 kilometers. Okay, we just... oh no, no! I shot by accident the cargo container. Nah, so stupid. No, we didn't see what implant we got. Oh my god, this is an implant I got from a previous mission, but that I by accident, it was locked up. You saw that, and it just popped the cargo container. Oh, so that's like 15 mil down the drain right there. It's all right. It's not some kind of cash I would cry about, but it's a bit annoying, you know. Okay, let's go there, because that's the main, you know, value of this mission. Okay, let's go for the conflag. Come on, conflag, please. And now he's not even in Bastion anymore. We'll just do one cycle like this. It's a bit annoying. He's not wanting to die. We'll even just make some pre-alliance that when we go to Bastion, we'll straight away just start moving. Oh, and we've actually got more NPCs. We've got more NPCs right here. We can easily snipe those stupid mosquito frigates to think they're so good when they kite on us. I think there's those elite PvP or elite PvE frigates. Come on, Bastion up. There we go. One tapped. And we go on this guy. One tap, please. One tap. There we go. Okay. It was good that it wasn't their end because I would have then wasted quite a bit of time being in Bastion. But I guess when this guy is at half or towards the end, we'll just have to kind of time it a bit. I don't know if it'll be worth to go in another cycle. I think it will actually. It'll be worth to go in another cycle. One last cycle, and then that will be it for now. Do this, and then that's it. Then we can go towards the... or go to the next pocket. Yeah, it's a good time, I think. So I'm just a bit annoyed about that stupid cargo container that had all the loot, the like valuable loot from the mission, and then I just shot it open. Okay, let's see if there's anything in this angel wreck over here. Any large wrecks? Large wrecks usually have the nice stuff. Okay, so now we've got Bastion out. We could have actually gone Bastion again, but I don't think it will be worth it. The angels, they've got most of their HP in the shields, so it's usually not really necessary to... They're going to go down very quickly anyway. Okay, so we got 700k from there. That's something, I guess. Some little extra tick. I mean, it's nice actually. You know, you got a battleship that gives maybe 500,000, 700k ISK, and then you get another, basically a double tick from the loot. It can be very worthwhile at least to loot the battleships. You can get the small stuff. You can get expensive modules as well. I know you can get like a damage control and that kind of stuff. Oh no, this is another wave. Okay, these guys are going to go out really fast. But you can get a damage control. I've got that from frigates. The compact one is worth quite a bit actually. It is a very delicious module there. I remember when I started out as an alpha clone a long time ago, long time ago. It was one of the first modules I scooped up from a wreck. I was like, what? 2 million for one module? Crazy. Something that back then meant the world to me, but now it's just peanuts, really. Okay. Can you please stop that? I hate it when it glitches out sometimes when the ammo finishes, then you can't choose a new one. You have to switch it to a different one, then you have to choose a new one. These turrets, they are very annoying sometimes. And I don't think we need to do another Bastion cycle right there. And we can't grab this wreck either. It's too far away. Let's do that. Also, a reason that you don't want to... is not only that I don't like using MTUs just because it's annoying to have to keep an eye on something else. And they're slower than the tractor beams. But also, the MTUs, apparently, they make it easier for someone to scan you down. Because they can scan you down. Someone can scan you down very easy by scanning down MTU, but it's hard apparently. This is why I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty sure it's hard to scan down Marauders. Like they've got a hard scanning, scanning resolution, or they're difficult to scan down. That's why you would want to. Not want to use an M2, at least in a Marauder, and there's not really much need anyway because of the the boss tractor beams you got anyway. It's not like the most necessary of things, but I do know that a lot of people do love them to use a lot, that they use them all the time, and it can be a habit, but that can also maybe cost you your ship if you've got sneaky scanning guys on the grid. Let's get one shot here and this destroyer, take him out. There we go. So fast when we got Conflag going on compared to the Scorch. These two battlecruisers are just going to melt because the battlecruisers have no HP. They're just going to go down so fast. Probably even faster than this guy is going down with one of the Conflags going on him. Look at all this fresh meat right here. Come on, lock him up. There we go. We can go. Maybe switch one of these pulse lasers to another one of the targets. Take out that battlecruiser. I'll go for these destroyers actually, because they are... I don't think they can get into my guns, but I like to kill them because they can just be one-shot. So it feels satisfying to have killed more NPCs in a short amount of time. There we go. There we go. Now we'll do double pulse lasers on this guy to make him die very fast. Grazing. We're getting a lot of grazing shots here. Oh, smashing shot. 3k damage right there. That was good. Oh, we got some annoying frigates. Gotta take out those frigates. Come on. Come on. Pulse laser. One shot there. Good. Good. I think that this is like a new thing that I learned today. That I didn't know that Bastion Module makes you have increased amount of max lock targets. That actually explains why I've noticed that I've been able to lock up so many targets in the Marauder. Not only is the Marauder pretty powerful, and just in general, Tech 2 ships, they have very good small little niche bonuses. Like they've got good targeting range, good scan resolution, but they also have their very good target count, or like max target locks targets. Then it gets further amplified even by the Bastion module. It's a very very satisfying thing to have, a very welcome thing to have. And that was a nice tick right there, 15 million ISK. I mean, it's not nothing impressive for the guys in nullsec, but in nullsec, you know, you've also got risks as well. Here you're just chilling in highsec and you're getting a 15 million tick. I think that's pretty nice. And that's neither the main ISK source, or should be the main ISK source for this mission. It should be the implant, but I didn't know. Somebody thought it was a good idea to take out the implant or container. But there's also the LP in ISK. There's also here, you know, you see this, it's got 8,000 LP. They can turn that to probably like 10, 12 million ISK as well. Okay, shoot that, please. There we go. Conflag. Spending a little bit of conflag on this guy since he's quite far away. I know there's a bonus room here, the Angel Extravaganza bonus room, but you need some kind of key card to get through there. I don't know how you get that key card, actually. Okay, there we go. There we go. And put the... We've got Scorch. We've not got Scorch. We've run out of Scorch or something. Yeah, there's a Scorch here. Come on. What? Why can't we use this Scorch? What? What's going on? It's not... I don't even think it's damaged, this one. Is it not damaged? Very strange. Very strange. Now we've got these NPCs right here. Ultraviolet. No. I don't want Ultraviolet. That's really crappy. Well, I'm going to have to restock my ammo at least, it seems like. I guess I'll use Ultraviolet since it's going to be the one with the appropriate range here. We can take out these stupid spider drones. Hate those guys. There we go. Take out this guy as well. Yeah, good. Damn spider drones. So annoying. Oh, now he's under my gun. Perfect. Ah, we'll kill this Tiogo guy. This is the boss. Killed him. Mission is finished. But I just want to kill this spider drone because I have to kill them. They're very... I hate their extremely potent webifiers. Just a bit of a... in spite, kill this this webifying drone. And he's taking a lot of damage actually from the drones, and his structure is not budging a whole lot. You can see that we're applying quite a bit of damage to the spider drone. Pretty tanky spider drone actually. OP. We're gonna have to... I don't get this. Well, we've got Scorch here. Why can't I... Is it like 100% damaged or something? I don't see any kind of marking that it's damaged. Okay, there we go. So 35 it finished it. I think it started about 15 or something like that. So 20 minutes. Not extremely fast, I guess. But I do think we were faster than... I think I was faster than the Bargist. I think I was. I think I was a tiny bit faster than the Bargist doing this mission, because this mission does take a little bit of time. And it also didn't help that I lost the ammo type, and I did... it wasn't as efficient for the income of this mission with the loss of that implant, but now I guess I learned for the future, be careful when I've don't get trigger happy when I've locked up the cargo container. You don't want to lose that ISK. Now I want to see what's going on now with this ammo type. So if we unload the cargo. Okay. So yeah, look there. Ah, I see. Now I get it. Look here, we've got 4 turrets. We had like 2. Since one of them was broken,
the Stargate denies you permission to jump
like usual, they show a lot of discrimination towards Marauders, these Stargates. But it's because these there's like other groups of 2, so that's why there was one left, and that one Scorch was not wanting to go into the other pulse lasers in this group, but it was working to go in one of them. That's why I was beginning to get a bit confused. I think it's because of the grouping, you know. So I guess I will have to buy some Scorch L. I wonder if they sell any here. This is something for you guys who want to learn some industry things. If you want to earn some dank ISK, you can actually go to mission hubs and sell stuff. Because people will actually buy them for quite a bit premium, actually. I noticed that not in this mission hub, there's no one selling stuff here, so there's no competition. I mean, this is open. We've got an open position here for any aspiring entrepreneurs. But there was this system, I think Apanake, that mission hub. They were selling drones and ammo for like twice the amount of the Jita price. Really expensive, but it was convenient because you didn't have to move at all. So very, very convenient. And I actually did buy it just because of the convenience. Actually, it's not a big price. Like the whole ammo itself is not particularly expensive. So I think it was worth my time to just buy the ammo. But there we go. Angel Extravaganza done about 20 minutes. I think it was. I think it could have been done a bit faster if I was optimizing my time and had my full Scorch ammo at the end. That would have helped a little bit as well, and also known the better times to use Bastion and not use Bastion otherwise. But it felt really satisfying though, going for those frigates. Those frigates just blap blap blap. It's not the same thing with the golem. You don't get that satisfying experience from the golem. So definitely, if you have a bone to pick with the annoying weapifying frigates in male missions, and you want to take them out real fast, get that very satisfying experience, go something like a Paladin. You really are going to have fun blapping those frigates. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.